This is almost where the playing field becomes even. When you understand that it's about money, when you really, really understand that it's about money, you can start playing chess now.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah. You're not rocking with the best. It's been a long time coming that a change gonna come. Yeah. All they gotta do is follow me, man. It's been a long time coming that a change gonna come. Yeah. Know why? To the ghettos, I'm like Barack Obama. Been in and out just like a robbery. Gotta watch old summer. Been happening in Dallas, so we ride like ghost hunters. Run numbers like Bumpy Johnson, so the kids won't go hungry. It's lonely out in the streets. Miss the wind of the junkie. The wind may blow me away tonight, without a bummer to comfort me. Won't say that I chose this life. This is the life that confronts me. Still, I'll be damned if I let them punk me. See these guns, you don't want them. I lost everything but my passion to flow. When it came back, I ain't respect it like I did before. I tried and died, so now you know. The doper that I get, the more I'm feeling broke as shit. More money mean more problems than this. Now who wants to be rich? Can I get a show of hands and show of fans? The concert I can attend like Tony. Feel like I'm still a man, If you would just call my name like Mike, I swear I'd be there with a blunt and the mic to celebrate life. It's been a long time.
America as a corporation,
Yeah.
from what it really is.
Yeah.
America is a corporation, a business. You know what I'm saying? From the president all the way down to the police chief, from the banking system all the way down to the grocery store, from the hospitals to the schools. Everything is about business. And when you see it from that perspective and then go replay everything that people were saying and trying to warn you about, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like when they were saying that the Rockefellers told them not to put in financial education into the school because the working class people don't need to know nothing about that.
Yeah.
And the government did it. You know what I'm saying? Now you would think, what kind of nation will be against financial education in the school? Because the nation ain't what you think it is. It's a corporation.
Yeah.
It's not designed for you to get rich. Now if you do get rich, cool. You are part of the rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's got a caste system, but the caste system is really not based on color. It has a when I say it's not based on color, it is, but it's not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the people in power, they already know. They know who we are. They know we the original people. They know we the original Egyptians. They know we the original people of this land.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They done did all the facts. But everything they do, even what we call prejudice. Prejudice for us is a personal thing. Prejudice for the corporation is business. You know what I'm saying? Because we needed you to crop the fields for nothing in order for the business to grow. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So in order for the big, if everything about my corporation if the commodity or the work engine of my corporation is you are the work engine of my corporation for my corporation to make the money that I want it to make. So once I understand that, I would do anything to keep you in the position to keep my corporation making more money. Whether if that's racism, keeping you down, using every tactic necessary, whether if it be psychological warfare, whether it be chemical warfare, biological warfare, every kind of warfare necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because my goal is to make money. Now when you understand that, like the video I was asking without telling you to watch, and this is a white guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had no intentions whatsoever to say what he say for the benefit of black. He doing it for the benefit of everybody. Because While we thinking it's black against white, it ain't black against white. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even a poor white man is being played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's being played because he needs to take a certain position to watch over, you know what I'm saying, the money-making mechanism of the United States of America, which is a black man. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans too. So, he like the trustee. But what I want to come down to is this. I was thinking about this, and that's before I came to the knowledge of the crisis of dealing with health and food. And just consciously, you know, being a conscious black man, everything has a reason. You don't do one thing without another. And if you notice, most people, you work hard to, you know, you get yourself wealthy, financially stable, you know what I'm saying, and you well-to-do. But the ugly picture about it is that most people, when they do get wealthy, they spend their last days in the hospital paying doctor bills.
Yeah.
So everything you basically work for is going toward doctor bills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is that an accident? Or that was something that was set up?
By the corporation.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now let's examine this. The video we watched about the man talking about the food industry.
Yeah.
The man said in the food industry, he said they are target the minority and black women in Pacific in buying certain products. And then he went on to say that these products cause cancer and cause every disease that you're dealing with got something to do with the stuff that you eat, and you eat it because it was marketed to you. They targeted you. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to sell this, but I'm targeting it to sell to you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you buying it, you eating it, and you getting sick. All of a sudden, black man got prostate cancer. You don't even understand why the hell we got a problem with prostate cancer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody understand like where it's coming from. What am I doing? Am I eating too much greasy food? Woo, 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 woo. No. The stuff that they put in your food is causing it. The man said that they got stuff that they put in our food in the United States of America that are illegal in Europe.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, you put this same stuff in the food in Europe, your ass gonna be fined up to hundreds of millions of dollars plus more. Cause they know this shit ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? Even the toothpaste. You look at toothpaste, why on certain toothpaste that there's doctor's recommendation for it? Because you can't swallow it. And if you swallow it, it can hurt you. You accidentally swallow toothpaste every damn day you brush your tooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me you don't, you know, in brushing your tooth, some of it go down. But it's cancer-causing chemicals, and they know it. They protect themselves by putting a warning label on there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, they killing us with food. So, what's the big deal about that? Well, it's just like a cow being raised to slaughter. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get sick, you know what I'm saying, I already got the doctors set up for you. People got chronic illness. Just say I got diabetes or high blood pressure. You go to the doctor and you ask them, you know, what I need to do. You do this, that, and the other. Okay, well, how long will this last? It's going to last the rest of your life.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to tell you.
Yeah.
But technically, no, it ain't going to last the rest of your life. If you take care of yourself. They'll put that if in there. So you say, well, so what you mean? You know, like, it's impossible? Now, you got to die there, but we already know you ain't going to do it, so we automatically going to tell you you're going to last for the rest of your life. So what's the purpose of it lasting me for the rest of my life? Because business-wise, now we about the corporation, it profit us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Here I am, because I'm paying for my high blood pressure, cholesterol pill, and I'm getting a discount because I'm using every avenue necessary not to pay the full price for these medicines. You know what I'm saying? That they tell me I gotta take for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it for the rest of your life as marketed to you because this is the way the pharmacies and the doctors and all these make their money. It's a money making thing. And from a profit business perspective, it don't benefit me business wise to tell you only thing you have to do is diet, eat proper, eat this, eat that. You know, like the people the nutritionists and the herbalists is telling you, hey man, you can take this and you don't have to worry about diabetes no more. You can take this and it'll kill your high blood pressure. This here will clean out you know what I'm saying? They telling us this, but we really don't believe it. Why? Because we are conditioned to believe the TV, media, and everything. We feel like it is traditional, all right, let's say traditional way of doing it. You know, even though people are telling. So now you got the people in the food industry, and the people with the people in the health industry. All this is, you know what I'm saying? All this is one hand washing the other, one hand scratching the back of the other hand. You sure? I mean, scratching the back of the other. But in saying that, you begin to think, damn, you know, you see it. It's obvious. You know.
Yeah.
How they gonna get you and lock you up for all this stuff? You selling cocaine, you selling dope. And they gonna give you all this time for selling dope. And then they come back with a movie and show you how the CIA brought the dope over here.
Yeah.
For what? Then you come to find out the CIA brought the dope over here to finance a war, really. We looking at, what's that movie, that TV show about a boy life based on like Rick Ross, Snowfalls.
Yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kind of based on the true story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They brought the dope over here, they needed money. And they wanted, you know what I'm saying, the economic, you know, the little corporation money is tight.
Snowfalls yet. I may need to
Yeah. So in Snowfalls, they get the dope from over here, find somebody to sell it, and he sell the dope. He get him the money from the dope that he sell, and then the man take the dope money and finance wars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they point at us, look at these black guys, they hoodlums. You know what I'm saying? They smoking crack, they're doing crack and all this. And then they put it right in your face that they the one brought the crack over here.
Yeah.
They control what cartels is going to sell crack over here. Why? For money. Why? Because it's a corporation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole big old battle with Afghanistan. Why Afghanistan? Afghanistan is the biggest producer of poppy plants. Heroin. You know what I'm saying? And during the time, we didn't understand why Bush, you know, wanted to take over and they did all this stuff with Afghanistan. Then there was a big old rise in all of the opium based medicine, Percocets, codeine. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. All this stuff need heroin. These are heroin-based products that are considered to be medicine. The men said the reason why the reason why the pharmacies was targeted to sell it because hell, they done locked up all the other dope dealers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Now the pharmacists being sued because this stuff is really hurting. You know what I'm saying? It's killing them. But my main goal with this is to bring in the light that as a conscious black man, when you really look at it, everything is designed to make the corporation money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you specifically, me and you and others are targeted. You know what I'm saying? But they done set it up in such a way to where they are coercing you to do certain things. Like I seen a Jamaican guy on TikTok, he said, man, if somebody put two things in front of you and tell you to choose between one and the other, he said that's not a free will decision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said that because they're coercing you to choose between one thing and another. Free will decision when you don't have just two options to pick from. You choose whatever fuck you want to choose, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that deals with a lot of what we're dealing with. But in our case, in order for us to live, you got to understand. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Matrix. In order for us to really live, you cannot unconsciously do nothing. You can't unconsciously buy a Snicker bar because you understand that everything's designed for them to make money. And you looked at it just like a cow that's going to grow up to a certain, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving my trucks and they got cow farms in Kansas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All these cows over here got these little old stamps, got these little old clamps on their ear with numbers on them. So they'll know what cow is what and what time he need to be going to the slaughter. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
When he get raised and get to a certain point, they put his ass on the truck, take him out. We the same thing with our fucking social security number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how we like cows with numbers on our ear. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that they had to do it in such a way that it wouldn't be obvious and they couldn't be charged for it. You know? So to make it not obvious, they just put it out to the masses. And through strategic marketing, you know what I'm saying? Putting certain things with certain people. The man talked about, he said that there were certain black people that tried to, you know, certain people that tried to speak out about the food industry. He said that they couldn't speak out against the food industry because the very organizations that had the power to speak out, NAACP, he named a bunch of them. He said they are financed by these major corporations. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And being financed by these major corporations tell them, no, don't say that. And they already know what that means. You say it, we're going to pull back all your finances.
Yeah.
And everybody, you got everybody thinking you making all this money from your congregation for these churches and this organization to help your lifestyle just that good. But you're not making money from your congregation, you know what I'm saying, and your members. It's us. So to protect their livelihood, they just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. So now it's like I walk in the store. I don't care if it's cereal, milk, whatever it is. I got to read the ingredients on everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I read a book. You ever read the Hood Health Handbook by Supreme Understanding? And, you know, he go in depth into all the poison and stuff in the food.
Right,
yeah.
right.
That's what boy reminded me of when I was listening to it.
And it's crazy, man, because, you know, that's why I done changed my diet all the way. My wife think she like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You know how they get, because they like, I'm going to have to follow suit pretty soon. Yeah. But she think, oh, man, he been on some health kick stuff before, so it won't be long before he falls. Nah, man. Because how can you want to be successful?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How can you really want to be successful? How can you really want to be successful? Everything you're doing is aimed for you to be successful and live a comfortable life. Knowing that, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that you eating, you know what I'm saying, is killing you. And your success is really going to the doctor later on in life.
Yeah.
You getting successful for the doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like a cow eating, thinking that he living it up. You know what I'm saying? You just getting fat and full for the slaughter. When you unconscious.
Sure indeed.
Now, if you conscious and you building wealth properly, then you're a part of it. You move up into this other class. You know what I'm saying? They just shaking hands. Okay, cool. You know, live. You know what I'm saying? But the 85% of the masses, man, they out of there, man. You know, if nobody don't teach them. And they have made it so hard for it to be taught. They know that people are coming. They are trying. They got grassroots groups talking about bad food, what's being in it, and all. They have already set this up, and it's smart. It's a genius thing because if you got a corporation making billions of dollars, of course you're gonna have to pay taxes, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I take my tax money and I put it into a nonprofit organization. And then my nonprofit organization go to fund on other nonprofit organizations and help them out. That's what the public see, right?
Yeah.
But I strategically fund certain nonprofit organizations that I know have the power to shut me down. So that's a win-win situation. I got to get off the money anyway. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So these philanthropy organizations and all this, they're just the second half of the machine. The other part of the machine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this money going, it's set up like a check. You gonna get this certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? So long as your organization survive and do what we say do. It's almost like, you know what it's like? It's almost like Section 8 for black women. You know?
Yeah.
And they might think, or with anybody that's on Section 8, to them they think it's a win-win situation, but it's not a win-win situation. Because in order to take this money, you can't have a man in the house with you.
Yeah.
Take this money, you can't make a certain level of money. Because if you make this much money and more, you're not qualified.
Yeah.
So some of them think it's free money. No, it's designed to keep you at a certain level. If you take the money, you'll never grow past that level. Because if you do, you don't get it no more. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same thing go for these non-profit, or they could be bigger, better, do more. But they on a type of welfare system. You know what I'm saying? Designed for them to not have the man to come in. Who is the man for the non-profit organization? The minds, the thinkers, the people that can actually get the organization to do what it was intended to do for the masses of the people. You can't have a man. You can't have no thing. You can't have no real activists. You can't have no Martin Luther Kings. You can't have no Malcolm X's. You can't have no Dr. Khalid, what's his name?
Khalid Abdul-Muhammad.
Dr. Khalid Abdul-Muhammad. You can't have no Pharaoh in this, because we'll cut your funds off. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't have a man. You have all these girls mentally, not saying they got a vagina, but there's just certain things they're not going to do. And you can't accumulate a certain fund to the point to where you can do what you want to do, because we'll cut you off. And being scared of being cut off because they have became content and conditioned. You know what I'm saying? They became content with this money. They just let it be. You know what I'm saying? They let it be. So a lot of times you'll go with these non-profit organization thing, and they do stuff. They do little stuff. They help out a little bit, but they don't help out enough to where they can really, where they can really shut down the organizations and the corporations and the businesses that are putting out certain poison and bad information to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To cause them to live a fuller and better life. That's why they fund them. You know what I'm saying? And the people on that level, some of them really don't even know. You know? They're not fully conscious of it. This is almost where the playing field becomes even. When you understand that it's about money, when you really, really understand that it's about money, you can start playing chess now.
Yeah. You know, Huey P. Newton said that. In Panther Speaks, he said,
Right.
You got to understand that we live in a capitalist society. And he explained it using the bus boycott in Montgomery
Right.
that Martin Luther King them did. He
Right.
said these people didn't change their thinking. He said with the bus boycott it cost them money. So now they were like, okay, niggas can come on the bus and they can sit wherever they want to sit. Not because they started recognizing your humanity,
Right.
but because you hit them in the pocket.
Right.
So what you understand in a capitalist society, everything is about the profit margin. In order to stop being oppressed, all you have to do is make it non-profitable. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Yeah.
there it is, man.
Yeah.
But it's
You
just,
ain't understood that in the 60s.
yeah. But it's just, and it's crazy that the knowledge been out there for us, but it's just so black and white right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just so black and white right now. And I was saying to myself, damn. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I said, man, I had to go chop it up with Psyche about this, man.
Yeah, like